All right, Thanksgiving week is underway. All 3 games on Thanksgiving in the books, which means I'll do my usual thing on a Friday, the top 5 other matchups I'm looking forward to seeing on the weekend, presented by Hyundai.
High five.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Rich's top 5.
All right, my top 5 other matchups to look forward to this weekend. Number 5. Shador's getting start number 2. First start in front of the dog pound.
Ooh.
And who's coming into the house but the 8-4 San Francisco 49ers, who have had lots of problems winning in Cleveland, Ohio. You know, having trouble against people like, Deshaun Kaiser? I'm just throwing a name out.
Oh, man.
I'm not equating anything. All I'm just saying is weird stuff happens when the San Francisco 49ers fly into the spot where the DeBartolos and the Yorks are all from. They want to win these games, and they can't walk out of Cleveland with a win. And it's Shador, and it's this defense. Myles Garrett, 18 sacks. What's Shador going to look like? Can the Niners win their 9th game? You know, at the same time, the Rams are going to be taking on the Carolina Panthers. That's a pretty big game that the Niners hope that the team that they just beat can go home and beat the Rams. That's a 1 Eastern game on Fox. Number 4, the AFC South is wide open. The Jaguars are taking the Titans, but one of the matchups I'm looking forward to seeing is Texans-Colts. The Texans and Colts have yet to play each other. The Texans, once upon a time 0-3, are now 6-5, thanks to Davis Mills going 3-0. What happens with C.J. Stroud back in the mix? A questionable status all week long for Daniel Jones with a fibula. That's how he's been marked up on the injury report leading up to this game this weekend. The Colts, once upon a time, 7-1. They're now 8-3. Jonathan Taylor in those 2 losses taken out by the Steelers and Chiefs, respectively. What happens when it's a division game at home? You got to hold on, hold serve. It would be a great way for the Colts to tell the Texans, nice win streak you went on there. Nice job digging yourself out of the 0-3 hole. But not today. And the Texans basically saying, we just sacked Josh Allen 8 times. Here we come for you, Daniel Jones. We're now 7-5. You're now 8-4. We're now a game behind you. Jacksonville's been playing Tennessee. We could have 3 teams separated by 1 game at the end of this window on Sunday. Number 3 on the list, it is 7 versus 8. The 7th-seeded Buffalo Bills, coming off of that aforementioned 8-sack loss in Houston, taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Once upon a time, cruising in an AFC North where the Cleveland Browns quarterback situation was completely up in the air. Cincinnati was starting Jake Browning, and the Ravens were going on a 1-5 start. Now the Steelers are on the outside looking in with Aaron Rodgers either not playing again or playing with a fracture in his left wrist. They're home. They've been better at home than they have been on the road. The Bills are on the road. They've been better at home. It is a late window on CBS. This is a big football game because one would think the Bills aren't winning their division for the first time in a long time. Well, it would be great for them to have a tiebreak in the wild card department against both teams in the AFC North vying for that division lead, and whoever doesn't win it, the Bills could have a tiebreak against either the Ravens or the Steelers if they win this game. And if the Steelers win it, 7-5 gives them a shot to keep pace with the Ravens. They'll already have known, obviously, what happened on Thanksgiving night. Or even more trouble. And everybody's feeling like it's another year where a great start goes down the tubes in Pittsburgh. Number 2 on the list is the Friday contest later on this day. If you're watching this on a Friday on our YouTube channel, Eagles and Bears, both 8-3. Eagles 2, Bears 3 in the NFC. Rams 9-2, as I mentioned, in Carolina. What a big football game this is. Holy smokes. The Bears have surprised everybody by coming into this game on a heater. Caleb Williams versus Jalen Hurts. Bears defense against that offense that everyone's wondering has no identity. What's going to happen in this Friday game? I got to be honest with you. When we saw this showing up on the schedule after Thanksgiving, it'll be like, okay, We'll see what Ben Johnson's Bears look like, and the Eagles will just beat them up. Totally different result possible now. 3 o'clock Eastern, 3 bells, Philadelphia time on Prime Video. Good luck to everybody in Prime Video getting this game on the air for all of us to see, and we can't wait to see it. Bears and Eagles. Number 1 matchup I am looking forward to seeing now that Thanksgiving is over. It's a no-brainer. The Buckeyes at the Wolverines.
Of course.
Ohio State and Michigan.
That's great.
Oh, my God. I'm out of my skin just thinking about it. It's interesting. I don't know if you saw what Nick Saban had to say on Pat's show on Wednesday, but Saban called the Ohio State fans psychotic about this game, saying, I'd rather win the national championship than beat Michigan. Of course, all the psychotic Buckeye fans would say, why not both? Because they didn't do it last year. And last year's Michigan team, as you know, went into the horseshoe with a walk-on quarterback, a team that isn't nearly as good as the 15th-ranked Michigan Wolverines are this year. It's Ohio State expected to win this game, to walk in and plant a flag right in the middle of the 50-yard line in the big house. And, of course, we all know how Michigan could win I got to be honest with you, they win a 5th in a row.
Oh,
God. I'm not coming in.
I can't even finish the sentence. There's so many different ways to do that. I might get drunk at 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I'll set the bottle of time.
You know, I might just do that, or you know,
take that bottle of Gatling.
I don't know. I just hope again. It's supposed to snow. I want it snowing, and I want Ryan Day showing up saying, "I'm tough. We're going to be tough today. We're going to try and out tough Michigan. It'll be great. That'd be a great way to go about it." Although he did say that they're looking to they look to dominate every week, and they can't wait to dominate this weekend. That's the goal. And
you've really taken umbrage with that "I'm tough" thing, haven't you?
Well, no, it's just like we all know how Ohio State can win this game and what their forte is. But if he wants to come in and try and out-tough Michigan and try and run the ball at us, let's do it again. Let's try it.
We have one more. I did not know this.
One more matchup that I'm kind of looking forward to. Not really, but it's a matchup where it is all about adversity and trying to fight through adversity. The final matchup I want to highlight is me versus waiting for Ohio State, Michigan to start. And I'll even add one more, or to come back from commercial break. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to wake up. I pop up too early. I wake up too early. You know, at this point of the football season, my call times are so early, and I wake up. I try to sleep late. I can't. On a day like that, as soon as I wake up, it's off. It's done. It's over. I might as well just grab my phone and just blue light the whole thing away and just grab a cup of coffee. And I'm not turning on Fox because I have no desire to see anybody on that broadcast. Charles, I'll hear. Obviously, I'm biased. I don't want to hear what the word Urban's got to say. You know, and then, you know, even College Game Day. I adore that crew. They're going to be there too. I just don't want to deal with the hype. And then normally, Toe Meets Ball on normal, big noon on Fox is like 5 minutes after, 6 minutes after.
Like
this
quarter
is like
after,
9:15.
yeah.
It's a quarter after.
Quarter after.
And then the commercial breaks. They go on, on.
Rich, trust me, I know. I mix games.
I don't care about you.
But I feel for
This is about me. This is all about me.
4-hour games are not fun.
They're terrible.
They're not fun.
And whenever NFL games go long, everyone's like, "What's the problem here?" It's a big problem. And then for college football, nobody cares. Oh my God! I can't wait for this game until it starts. And then when it starts, if it doesn't go well, I can't wait for it to be over.
Save your time.
Thank you, sir. And that's my top 5 other matchups for the rest of this Thanksgiving weekend, presented by Hyundai. We'll see you all on Monday. That rhymed. Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app, 12 to 3 Eastern.